going to try to keep this short, sweet, and to the point. This is the Extreme Rules 2017 predictions video. And if you don't like it, you can get the fuck out of here. Except don't, because I kind of need the views. There aren't a lot of matches on this card, which is kind of sad, and there aren't a lot of Extreme Rules type matches on here. Besides a few, we're gonna run through them as fast as we can, like a brick wall, like Braun Strowman running through the fucking ambulance door. I'm not finished with you! Now, I'm assuming that there's probably gonna be some sort of kickoff match. I'm not sure what that's gonna be. I'm assuming it may involve Big Cass and Enzo, maybe the Revival. Who the fuck knows, but that is besides the point, so we're gonna go ahead and get right on with it. We got Rich Swann and Sasha Banks versus Noam Dar and Alicia Fox. I'm sorry, I messed up. Alicia Fox! Better? Good. Now, this is a mixed tag team match, and honestly, I couldn't care less about this match. I don't give a fuck. But I think Rich Swann and Sasha Banks are probably going to come out on top because Sasha Banks really needs a win right now, and she's probably going to go after the women's title sometime soon down the line. So she needs a win, she needs to look strong, kind of like Roman Reigns needs to look strong. We'll get to that fucking later. Next up, we got the Cruiserweight Championship match. We got Neville versus Austin Aries in a submission match. This is interesting because Neville, I don't know what his submission is. I know what his finishing move is, the Red Arrow. It's fucking awesome. Put him in a submission match, I don't know what's going to happen. We know what Austin Aries' finishing move is, the Last Chancery. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. But as I'm saying that, I kind of don't want Austin Aries to win this match. I want Neville to have a long title reign, to reign over the Cruiserweights like a king that he is. And I think Neville is going to retain the title over Austin Aries. There's going to be probably some shenanigans maybe with TJP. Who the fuck knows? Neville is winning this match. Next up, we got the Raw Tag Team Championship. The team of Cesaro versus the Hardy Boys in a steel cage match. Now, Cesaro, Sheamus and Cesaro, why did that not catch on? They have said that the Hardy Boys are the new toy and they're gonna be broken. They are hinting heavily at the Broken Hardys gimmick, and we don't know whether or not that it's gonna come into play with fucking Anthem and TNA being bitches and being assholes and shit. Don't want to give up on the fight that they're having with the Hardys. So we don't know if the Hardys are going to be broken or not. Sheamus and Cesaro, I can see them winning, but it all depends on if the Hardys can use the broken gimmick. Because if this is going to be the time to bust out the broken gimmick, it is now. Have Sheamus and Cesaro beat the Hardys, maybe have it. I see it playing out like, if you guys remember, and if you don't, then my memory is just better than all of yours. 2001 Survivor Series. It was the Dudleys versus the Hardys. Have that exact same thing happen. Maybe have Matt Hardy escape first, and then Jeff Hardy has to fight both on his own. And then maybe Cesaro or Sheamus, they escape. And then it's just Jeff and Sheamus or Cesaro. Let's say Cesaro in this case. Then have Jeff climb all the way to the top of the cage. Have him think about jumping down because he can win. And Matt is like, yes, come down, brother Nero. Please, we need to win this match. And Jeff is like, fuck it, I don't care. I do what I want. And he does a swanton and he misses. And then Cesaro escapes, and then they lose the tag team titles. That could force Matt Hardy to become broken because they lost the tag team titles and he hates having to deal with Brother Nero being a spunk monkey. So yeah, as I said that, I kind of want that to happen. So Sheamus and Cesaro winning this match just because I want to see the Hardys become broken once again. Next up, we get the match that I'm not looking forward to at all. It's the kendo stick on a pole match. This is very 2000 WCW-esque. Lots of shit on a pole. Next thing you know, we're going to have Bayley's father on a forklift match. Oh God, who's booking this? Vince Russo? Alexa Bliss versus Bayley. I think Alexa Bliss is going to come out on top. I think she's a great champion. She's a great heel champion. And as shitty as that Bayley Is Your Life segment was on Raw, I give Alexa Bliss credit for trying to make it through that segment. As good as a heel as she is, she tried her best to try and make it through that segment, and she kind of did good. Other than that, the segment was shit. But I think Alexa Bliss is a great champion. They kind of have a thing going with her and Nia Jax kind of being friends, and then, you know, maybe Nia Jax turn or something like that could happen down the line. But I think Alexa Bliss will retain the title, and it will be an okay match. And I just hope that there's more than one swing with the kendo stick. I just hope that whoever gets the kendo stick just whacks the shit out of whoever is getting whacked on. That sounded wrong. I want the kendo stick to be used more. It's a kendo stick. It's not fire. You're not gonna burn. You're gonna get hurt. It's a kendo stick. It's wrestling. You're gonna get hurt. But I want there to be more than just one hit, because this past few weeks have just been, oh, I'm gonna hit you once and it's gonna hurt really bad. And of course, the kendo stick hurts really fucking bad. But do it like the Sandman and Tommy Dreamer did back in the days of ECW. So many hits with the kendo stick. I just want that. It's Extreme Rules, guys. Come on. Next up, we got another match that I'm not excited for at all. It's the Intercontinental Championship match, Dean Ambrose versus The Miz. If Dean Ambrose gets disqualified, he will lose the Intercontinental title. This is Extreme Rules. What the fuck? This is ridiculous. Why is this a stipulation? I have no idea. Put the championship back on The Miz. I think he needs it. He deserves it, okay? He's done a lot of good work. Probably shouldn't have taken it off of him in the first place. But WWE's stupid. They needed to have The Miz go against John Cena. Couldn't have him be the Intercontinental Champion because the Intercontinental Championship needed to be defended. Although it was defended on the pre-show, so WWE really doesn't give a fuck about the Intercontinental title. But the Intercontinental title is, for now, the top prize on Raw, seeing as, you know, the Universal title has gone missing. So yes, even though the stipulation is if Ambrose gets disqualified, he will lose the title, I don't know if they're going to go down that route. They could do it like 2011 Money in the Bank, Christian and Randy Orton, where Christian, you know, spit in the face of Randy Orton, and then Randy Orton got disqualified for kicking him in the nuts, which was hilarious. They could go down that route, I'm not sure, but I think The Miz should come out on top. I think The Miz should come out on top as champion because he needs it. He deserves it. He's a great heel. No matter what anyone says, he is good at what he does, and that's being able to have people hate him. So that's a good thing. Good heel. Good wrestling. Smart wrestling. Let's go. Next up, we got the only match that is probably going to pique my interest the most during this pay-per-view, and that is the fatal 5-way match to determine the #1 contender for the missing, and now it's been a long time since we've seen this title, the Universal title. Whoever wins this match is going to be able to face the Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar, that's the one, at Great Balls of Fire.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes, got nowhere to run, the night goes on.
I just got sad all of a sudden. At Great Balls of Fire, the winner of this match will be able to face Brock Lesnar. This is kind of just a one-off pay-per-view. It's not going to lead anywhere, because I think Braun Strowman, when he comes back in full and healthy, is going to face Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, because they kind of hinted at it for a while, and I think they're going to go down that route. It's an interesting matchup, and I think that they should go through with it. For this pay-per-view, I am not going to refer to it as its name, because I will die inside. I do not want to do that. So, at this next pay-per-view, it's going to be a one-off shoot, so whoever wins this match is just going to get this one match, and they're probably never going to face Brock Lesnar again. So, the participants in this match: Roman Reigns, Bray Wyatt, Samoa Joe, Seth Rollins, and Finn Balor. Yes, I think Finn Balor should definitely win this match, but the problem is, like I said, is that it's just a one-off pay-per-view, and Finn Balor deserves way much more. And I think the promo that he did with Paul Heyman really kind of piqued a lot of people's interest, like, this could lead somewhere, this could go somewhere, but the problem is, it's at a one-off pay-per-view. It's not SummerSlam, it's not WrestleMania, it's not Survivor Series, it's not the Rumble, it's not one of the big four, so therefore, WWE probably does not care. So, who do I think is going to win this match? I have two picks. As much as I would love to see Finn Balor win, I have two picks, one of them being Samoa Joe. That is a very interesting matchup, and it intrigues me so much. I want to see the Samoan submission machine, right? Last time I referred to him as the Samoan bulldozer. The Samoan the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe. Joe is gonna kill you versus the beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar. How juicy of a matchup is that? And I know I just used the word juicy. What the fuck does that mean? Brock Lesnar, Samoa Joe, make it happen. I want to see it. Not sure if I want to see it at a lesser of a pay-per-view. Maybe make it at the Rumble, WrestleMania, whenever, but I want to see that matchup, and I want to see it now. The other one I have is Seth Rollins. Why the fuck not? Seth Rollins could have this match. Who cares? I don't know. Then you can have the Finn Balor and Bray Wyatt thing go off on at the next pay-per-view, and maybe Samoa Joe and Roman Reigns could work. I don't know. That could work. Two Samoans going at it. Sure, why not? They like big, sweaty guys going at it. That just sounds weird, but it's true. So, I think either Seth Rollins or Samoa Joe is going to walk out the winner, but if it is Roman Reigns, I will cry. I will cry. I will shed a tear, and you guys will see it. If Roman Reigns wins, I will record myself after the match, live reactions with a tear coming down my eye. Just one tear, not multiple tears. One tear. It'll be a one tear shot, and then we'll go from there. So, that was the Extreme Rules predictions as fast as I possibly could make them, because honestly, I really don't care about this pay-per-view, but I thought that I should make a predictions for this, because it could possibly lead somewhere with the Fatal 5-Way, maybe leading somewhere, I don't know. Things could happen, so I thought I'd make it happen. Haha! Things could happen, so I thought I'd make it happen. Put two and two together, I'm the smartest man that ever lived. So, anyways, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash that like button. If you want to see more videos, smash that like button. Make sure you follow me on all my social medias, linked down in the description below. Subscribe to the Wrestling Guru Society for all of your society videos. And until next time, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!